Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're diving into some major geopolitical developments coming out of the Munich Security Conference. The big news: US Vice President J.D. Vance's warning to Russia. He made some bold statements about the potential for new sanctions and even military action if Russia refuses to strike a peace deal with Ukraine. But that's not all. Europe's defense spending was also a hot topic at the conference. Let's break it down. Vance, speaking just ahead of a series of high-level meetings, emphasized that the US could use economic and military tools to pressure Russia if President Vladimir Putin doesn't agree to a peace deal that guarantees Ukraine's long-term independence. Vance was clear: if Russia doesn't come to the table, Washington won't hesitate to take action. But here's where things get really interesting. The conference was overshadowed by Donald Trump's recent phone call with Vladimir Putin. Trump shocked allies by announcing they'd agreed to start peace talks, a move that raised concerns in Europe. German Foreign Minister Baerbock expressed worries that a peace deal could be negotiated in a way that heavily favors Russia, leaving Ukraine and European security at risk. Meanwhile, NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte echoed Vance's message, stressing the importance of ensuring that any peace deal must guarantee a lasting peace and prevent Putin from trying something like this again. And Vance made it clear: Europe needs to spend more on defense. He called out NATO and European nations for not doing enough to safeguard their own security, suggesting that the US needs to focus more on challenges in East Asia, specifically China. Now, while Vance and European leaders were talking defense, things took an interesting turn when Donald Trump spoke about his phone call with Putin. Trump seemed optimistic about the talks and said they agreed to start negotiations immediately, briefing Ukraine's President Zelensky afterward. Ukrainian President Zelensky, while cordial, warned leaders to be cautious about trusting Putin's intentions. On the diplomatic front, British Prime Minister Keir Starmer assured Zelensky that Ukraine would have strong security guarantees and continued military aid from the UK. Despite the tensions and differing views, one thing is clear: the situation in Ukraine and its impact on global security remains front and center. The US is sending a strong message to Russia, while Europe is being urged to do more to defend itself. That's all for today's update. What do you think about the potential for a peace deal in Ukraine, and the growing calls for Europe to step up its defense spending? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more in-depth analysis on global events. Thanks for watching.